I mean, the question here is really, he was trying to reach more people with their ads. Meaning, let's say if you're now spending $100, you are reaching 1,000 people, for example, you are asking how can you reach more people with the same amount that you are spending? So that was the question. So how do we do that? Now, first thing first, you have to understand how Facebook charge you for Facebook ads. They don't charge you per click. They don't charge you per purchase. They don't charge you per lead. They charge you by CPM, meaning every 1,000 times they show your ads to a bunch of people, you are being charged X amount of money. So basically, that's your CPM, and that's how Facebook charge you. So let's say if your CPM is $50, for example, that means if you spend $50, theoretically, you are able to reach your audience 1,000 times, not necessarily 1,000 people individually, but your audience 1,000 times. So you probably can reach about like 800 people, and with a total impressions of 1,000. So if you spend $100 a day, that means you probably will reach about 1,006 or 1,007 people, at the like impressions of probably about 2,000 plus minus, because your CPM is $50, right? So how do we reach more people with Facebook ads? Now, the first thing you can try is to really broaden your audience targeting, because theoretically, one of the key factors that determines the CPM is how niche is your audience. If you are targeting a very niche audience with very specific targeting options and all, theoretically, it's harder to reach them. And theoretically, because of that, the CPM is going to be higher. So if you actually lower down and reduce the difficulty to reach your audience, meaning you try to go broader audience, for example, whether it's by location or whether it's by interest targeting and all that, theoretically, with the same amount, you might be reaching lower people because your CPM may drop. You get what I mean? So that's something that you can try to reach more people. However, okay, having said that, I want to really warn you something, which is reaching more people may not mean getting more results. That's what I want to highlight. Because if you ask me, another way to reach more people is to try different objective. Like, for example, if you're trying to go for sales objective, then you're getting probably $50 for CPM, which means, like by spending $100, you probably can reach your audience about 2,000 times a day. Now, if you opt for another objective, which is the engagement objective, for example, your CPM may drop down to maybe like $5, which theoretically you can reach 10 times more people with the same amount that you're spending. But having said that, are they the right people? That's my next question. Because I have this saying, which is rubbish in, rubbish out. The moment you bring wrong audience into your entire funnel, you're going to jeopardize the entire thing, because the pixel is going to pick up the wrong signal that, oh, these are the people that reaches your website. But these are not. These people come to your website and leave right away. So are they the right people? They are not. And they probably see your ad and they don't click. Are they the right people? They are not. So the whole idea here is you don't want to bring the wrong people in just because you try to reach more people. So rather than focusing on trying to reach more people with ads, I would rather recommend that you try to optimize the campaign. First, okay, of course, we can still possible to reach more people with the same amount that you're spending. I mean, there are different things that we can look into in order to bring the CPM down, or probably to, because CPM can be brought down over time. Well, how? If your campaign has been performing well, Facebook will reward performing campaign with lower CPM. So these are all the tiny little things that a lot of people don't know. So if we are running good ads and we are getting good results and all that, and all the ratings and everything are pretty good, you can enjoy lower CPM over time. But having said that, it's all about building the right strategy in place. So how do we actually optimize the entire campaign aside from the CPM or reaching more people? We want to see if there are any way that we can actually optimize the campaign by taking it to the next level, by getting better CTR, getting better conversion on the website, getting better probably engagement rate from the audience and all that. These are all the things that we can try to do. But having said that, we need to look at the entire campaign first to see what are the things that we can do. So if you are running ads and you're trying to actually lower your CPM, which is possible, but if you, at this point of time, if you're watching this video up to now and you agree that you want to take your campaign to the next level by knowing what else to tweak, that's really something that I want to actually invite you to do. So if you are running ads and you are trying to take your campaign to the next level, not just bringing down your CPM, or to bring the cost per sales or whatever down, but really optimize it to prepare those for scaling. I want you to scan this QR code. This will take you to my Fiverr gig where you can buy me a dinner. What I'm going to do is we're going to spend 30 minutes together. First thing, I'm going to build you a dashboard. So I will draw out all the metrics that you need to track for your campaign. tailored for you, and I will analyze for you. So I would actually teach you how to analyze as well. So from there, we will be deriving hypotheses and things to do and all that, and we will build a plan. So this plan will guide your actions for the next few weeks, things that you can try to do to implement, hopefully to bring your campaign to the next level. So that's really something that I've done with thousands of Facebook advertisers from all around the world in the past few years. And it's really effective because knowing what to do is really the next key that a lot of advertisers are struggling with. And if that's you, scan this QR code. I look forward to work with you.